Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hypocrisy. I'm Fatima and I'm joined by.
Hey guys, I'm Raneem. I'm a guest today.
Hello, this is Shene. I'm also a guest.
And today we're going to be talking about Greek mythology and Greek gods and goddesses.
So, you guys know the 12 Olympians, right?
hmm But you can go ahead and state them.
Sure. There's Zeus, Poseidon, Apollo, Hephaestus, Dionysus, Hermes, Artemis, Athena, Demeter, Aphrodite, and I'm missing two. Who am I?
Did you say
Ares.
Ares and Artemis?
I I don't know. I don't know.
Well, anyways, who do you like the most? Who's your favorite?
See, Athena's pretty cool, but Artemis. I'd say Artemis.
They're actually twins. So,
No, no, what? Athena and
no,
Artemis aren't
wait, no.
twins.
Apollo and Artemis are twins. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
they're twins.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I think it's just that she's really strong and committed to the hunt and the moon. And I guess that's just really, cool.
What about you, Shene?
My favorite Greek god is Apollo, the god of healing, art, the sun, archery, basically everything out there. And he's my favorite. This is weird, but I remember watching this one anime where they were talking about the Greek gods, and one of them was like Apollo, and he was so majestic to me, and like he just popped out to me. So that's the reason he's my favorite.
Oh. I don't have a favorite, but I have a favorite story about the seasons and how it's related to Demeter, the goddess of harvest. And basically, Hades abducted her daughter Persephone and took her to the underworld, and then she just fell into like a deep state of depression and sorrow, and she didn't really care about taking care of the plants, so they all withered and died. And that's when basically winter happens. And then whenever her daughter would visit her, that's the beginning of spring.
Mhm. And there's also another version of the story I've heard where Hades does take Persephone, but Persephone falls in love with Hades. And because Demeter is like such a protective mother, she does take Persephone back, but whenever she takes Persephone back, Persephone of course like loses the love of her life. And this causes winter. So the 6 months
Yeah,
she
there's so many different versions to the same story, but I
Yeah,
think they all
exactly.
have the same basic concept.
Yep, they do.
Yeah.
And thing is, Demeter is like such a protective mother to the point where Persephone's a virgin like her whole entire life.
Hmm? Yeah.
But you also have Athena and Artemis and Hestia. They're also all virgin goddesses, but that was by choice.
Yeah, that was by choice. It wasn't like
Yeah.
their protective mother, like, Persephone. What about do you have any other favorite Greek gods? Like maybe not favorite, maybe number two or number three.
I've always thought was pretty cool. Hades. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
See, he's always portrayed in like an evil way, but he's not actually evil. Sure, he's not the best person, but people always get confused that he's evil and they think he's the god of death. He's not the god of
Mm-hmm.
death.
He's the god
That's
of the underworld.
Thanatos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like how he's always portrayed as evil. I mean, sure, he kidnapped Persephone, but I mean, Zeus constantly raped women, so why is he the
That's
king of
actually
gods?
true. He has so many children, and it's like he can't stay committed to one person, and it's just so weird.
Exactly. Literally
And he,
99% of the stories
yeah,
start. So Zeus
literally.
raped
And
this
he,
mortal and Hera got mad.
exactly.
Dot dot dot.
And he literally married, or whatever, his sister, Hera or Hera or whatever she's
Yeah,
called.
but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with them, it's not the same because they're gods. They're beyond humans, so incest is not really
Yeah,
a
but the
thing.
thing is,
Same thing with
yeah, true,
pedophilia.
makes sense. But she's kind of known for her jealousy, and the thing is,
Yeah.
well, he was quite unfaithful to her, and he'd always come up with like disguises and attempt to hide his infidelity. And he'd be like, there's this one story where he was an eagle, and this other where he was a bull and a dove, and it's just like, what else, you know?
Hmm. The thing is, to me, Hera's anger makes sense. She's one of my favorite Greek goddesses because, like, technically she was dumped for staying with Zeus for like a long
Hmm.
time, but like, still, the fact that she still had power over the god of gods, Zeus. She still had power over
Exactly.
him, even though he'd go and like rape a bunch of women and fuck a bunch of
Hmm.
women. She mostly, yeah, she was jealous and she'd want to kill them, but she still stayed with him because she knew she had power over the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she can be like pretty petty, like in the Trojan War. It if she hadn't decided to be petty and be like, "Oh, why did you assume Aphrodite was prettier than me?" You know, it would have just the whole subject
Sense.
would have been dropped. So
Hmm.
her pettiness can be quite destructive.
Yeah, I
But
understand where you're coming
she's
from.
also the goddess of marriage, so it's weird.
She also cries a lot. Surprisingly.
What?
Yeah, she in
What?
some depictions she has like tears rolling down her eyes like 24/7 because of what Zeus has done to her. But
That
like
could
that's
probably
some
Oh
of the
be.
man.
theories. To me, I feel like there are literally so many ways to pronounce this dude's name, but I usually say Dionysus or Dionysus.
I say
Depends.
Dionysus.
Yeah, there are way too many ways to pronounce his name. But to me, he's my second favorite because he's a very, he's the god of wine, but that's like another thing. He's a very carefree god. Like in almost all the myths and almost all depictions of this dude, he's always the life of the party. And I feel like he'd be someone I'd need. Like I'm usually a very low key person, and like he'd be like, I don't know, the hyperactive best friend I'd have.
Oh,
That's
makes
why I
sense.
feel like, huh?
Dionysus has this like group of like not fangirls, but they're just these extremely drunk, aggressive women, and they just yeah, you've never heard of these. I think they have a name, but I don't remember. They're like insane and extremely aggressive and murderous, so I think I'd stay away from them.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, I forgot the name to be honest, but he has this group of crazy women.
I have no idea. I've never like heard of that. How have I not heard of
It's
that?
I have
No clue.
no idea where even I've heard of it.
Um, what about you guys' favorite myths?
Fair enough. I think you know what's pretty cool? Um, what was it called again? You know when they go all together on the Argos and have this little adventure, like Jason and Hercules, all these heroes.
I actually don't
No
know.
clue.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Greek mythology is all messed up. Have you heard the one of Tantalus? I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Wait, I think I have. Wait.
He fed the gods his children, one of his children,
Oh, I've actually heard
Oh
of
my
that.
god.
I've
and
heard of the
his
god feeding him.
punishment.
In
Yeah,
Tartarus. Yes.
yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. What about the one with Kion? Do you guys know who Kion is?
It rings a bell, but I can't remember.
I remember I wrote about her in one of my exams. So basically, Kion is the goddess of snow, and she's supposed to be, the
Oh,
goddess of
I've
snow.
heard of her.
Yeah, and one day she gets raped by Apollo and Hades, or not raped. I don't know if she gets raped or not, but in some depictions she does, in some she doesn't. And basically, Apollo impregnates her in one of the depictions. And Artemis, Apollo's twin sister, right? If I'm not wrong, Artemis gets really jealous to the point she tortures Kion to the point of death. Like she kills Kion
Oh
because
my
of how
god.
jealous she gets. Because apparently, Kion is supposed to parallel Artemis in terms of beauty, and
Oh.
Artemis got jealous of the fact that her brother Apollo, basically cheated on
Mhm.
her with this rival of hers, and she just kills her.
Oh my god. Damn.
They're very aggressive as a whole. Like all the Greek
Yeah.
gods and goddesses are
Very.
very
Oh
aggressive.
my god,
Yeah.
very aggressive.
Have you guys heard this saying that's like taking the bull by its horns?
Yeah, I have.
Honestly, no, I have not.
Well, it basically means like confront someone, and it supposedly comes from Greek mythology because it was like one of the 12 labors of Heracles or Hercules from Roman mythology, and yeah, he had to like perform it to, well, kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but he killed his own wife and children, and he had to basically seize the bull's horns.
Oh, wait, I haven't heard of that,
Yeah.
but I understand what you mean.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've read about it once and I thought that's pretty cool. Like how the saying came from the thing that happened.
Which Greek god do you guys think deserves the most um criticism?
Definitely Zeus. He's the king
I
of
agree.
gods, and he constantly rapes people and starts a lot of problems.
I feel like there are gonna be some people in the comments that are gonna be like, no, blah, blah, blah. Listen up. Why did he rape so many women? What was the reason? That's the first thing you should be explaining right now. If you're gonna type in the
Just
comment
rape.
section.
Rape was a very common thing, like in the mythology of the Greeks.
Yeah, the thing is, and it's really weird because like what was the reason? Like you didn't have to put rape in there. They could have just been happy.
There are like occasional stories of actually the gods falling in love. There was this one with Eros, he fell in love with this woman. You guys read that one?
Wait, what is it? Can you repeat? I don't really get that.
Eros, the god of love.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's portrayed as the companion of Aphrodite, sometimes her son with Ares.
Oh yeah,
But he
yeah, I've
fell
heard
in
of
love,
this.
yeah, he fell in love with this woman. Something like he told her, "Do not look at me. You just gotta believe me." You guys
I've
heard that
heard
one?
something like that. I've heard something like that.
Yeah. So they do sometimes fall in love.
Yeah, I guess.
Um, well, yeah, I agree with the Zeus thing. And also, what do you guys think of Poseidon? Like I feel like Poseidon is a Greek god that is not neglected, but not a lot of people like talk about him.
Yeah, I actually agree.
I
Honestly, I don't know what I
He's
think,
like
but
he's like Zeus. He does also do a lot of rape of women, but I don't know why he's pushed to the side. You get
yeah.
me?
To me, he's very like angry. Like imagine just wiping off villages and like cities just because you want to.
Yeah,
Like
he is really angry. And you know the
this
book that Homer wrote? He says this thing about how his shriek was as loud as one of 10,000 men combined.
oh
Yeah,
my god.
it was very aggressive and very loud, and I don't even know.
Just a very weird man.
Hmm.
He invented horses from the
Oh
waves of
yeah,
the
he
sea.
did. Yeah, he struck a rock with his trident, I think.
Like Elsa.
What?
In Frozen 2, Elsa basically creates not she actually doesn't create a water horse. She
It
stumbles
was
upon
there. She
yeah,
controls and tames the water horse.
yeah, she tames the water horse.
And then she turns it into ice so it can walk on land. It was really cool. Who's always neglected? Hermes.
Yes, I was just about to say.
Because no one talks about him.
Well, first of all, he's very loyal to Zeus. Let's get that out of the way. Maybe
Yeah.
Well, he
because,
is his father.
yeah, maybe because
He was
also,
his messenger. Yeah.
yeah, Hera also wasn't his son. I mean, his son. What the hell? But also, Zeus treated him very poorly. Like, he was very loyal to Zeus, but Zeus treated this god like. Bleep this out.
Yeah.
It can't be worse than Hera, who literally threw Hephaestus out of the mountain because he was ugly.
Oh my
Like,
god.
imagine.
I swear. Yeah, but
These people,
think
they
about
have no chill.
I swear they're all so violent and loud and just so aggressive. But
Poseidon,
yeah.
Poseidon god. I was about to say Poseidon of all people. No, I meant Dionysus wasn't. He was the only chill one. Wait,
Yeah, not
no,
all of them, but most of
I
them
think he
were
raped
very
someone.
violent.
I think Dionysus raped someone if I'm not wrong.
Really? I have no idea.
Yeah, he intoxicated this who did he intoxicate? He intoxicated someone and then raped her while she was asleep.
Oh my. Damn.
Remember that? I don't. He also turned two of his lovers into flowers when they died. They weren't in love with him. It was something like that. I forgot the name, but they're two types of flowers.
Wait, let me find it. Flowers. Oh, grapevine? No, that was his flower.
That was Dionysus' flower. His
Yeah.
thingy.
You know who I feel like is misunderstood? Hades. Like, yeah, he's not the
Yeah,
nicest.
I
But
told you.
yeah,
He's
but
not
if you
he's not
actually had
evil.
he's not, no, but if you actually had the shittiest job, then you'd be cranky too, you know? And there's this thing I've read once where it was like he let Heracles borrow this creature, the three-headed dog, on one condition that it wouldn't be harmed. And then how is that evil? It's not. He literally let him borrow it on the condition that he'd give it back without it being harmed.
And most of the things that really happened wasn't his fault. Like it was because of like the other gods were in the underworld and it was the place he ruled. So of course he'd get
Mhm.
mad if someone
I
trespassed.
think
Yeah.
people just associate him with like the torture of the evil souls like Satan, but he's also
Yeah,
technically in
true.
charge of what is known as heaven and the fields of
Mhm.
Asphodel. Like,
The thing is, he didn't even choose to rule the underworld.
yeah, he came out with the short straw.
Yeah.
That's after him, Zeus, and Poseidon defeated Kronos.
What about the concept of pedophilia in Greek mythology? Has anyone like thought about that? Like I have for like I don't know about
To
a
them,
month or
it's
two.
normal.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
that's
them
the
it's
Because,
thing.
like,
normal.
old men married, like, young girls and were in relations with young boys too, like, in their teen years.
Mhm.
So
For
it wasn't
yeah.
weird to them.
The one I think about the most is like Hades and Persephone's. Like Persephone at the time Hades stole her away was in like human years. She was about in her early 20s in some of the depictions. And Hades at the time was like a full ass grown Greek god,
Yeah.
maybe like 1,000 years old. So that's like weird. That's like a
It
1,000 year
is.
difference. That's like so weird to me. I don't know.
It is weird, but that's the thing. It was really
The
normal
same.
to them.
Yeah, and age doesn't work the same. Like, Athena was full on born from her father's head as a
Exactly.
full grown person with armor, and Dionysus came out of Zeus's thigh. Like, it doesn't really make sense.
I kind of understand where like the ancient Greeks were coming from when they decided to like believe in these people because at the time there was no like scientific explanation for like the
Yeah,
weather
exactly.
or like
Mhm.
why the
Stuff
world was
for
created.
everything.
Yeah, that's why they literally made like gods and goddesses for like literally everything out there.
Yeah.
Like spring, oh, there you have Persephone. Why are people dead? Oh, there you have the goddess of death or god of death.
Yeah,
Where do
there
people
was
go?
nothing scientific, so it just had to make up stories, and then these stories became things that people, well, followed and believed in too. So yeah.
Even have a
Mhm.
reason behind, the sleep jerk. They have a reason behind that too.
Yeah,
They
literally
just found
everything.
they try to fill all the plot holes.
Hmm.
Wait, what was the
So
reason for the sleep jerk?
it was these minions of Hades, I think. I forgot their name, but they'd come, they carry your spirit, and then you drop it. And then so by tradition, they'd knock on the ground to tell them to knock it off, please. I think that's really cool.
Oh wait, is that where this like thing comes from? Like I've heard of this
No,
a lot.
not knock on wood.
No, 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 not the knocking on wood. Where if you like jerk while you're sleeping, that means you're like dying. Like I've heard this a lot. I've heard this like
Yeah, because
it's
I think I
apparently
have
because their
too.
spirits carry it and then just drop it.
Yeah,
so is this where it
I've
comes
heard
from?
that.
Oh my god.
Maybe, maybe
I've
a
actually
lot of
heard that.
stuff came from them.
Wait,
Yeah.
guys, I have a question that I'm not really sure of. Have you guys watched Hercules, the Disney animation movie?
I have.
Everything was wrong in that. It just hurt.
That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Wait, in the movie, Hades is the one who tries to kill him as a baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I thought
It
in the
started
myth,
out wrong because he was not Hera's son. Hera hated him.
exactly, that's the thing. In the
She
in
couldn't
the
stand him.
Disney movie, basically Hades was the one who tried to kill him, but then in the other like myths and stories that I've read, it says that Hera was the one who actually sent the snakes to kill Hercules or Heracles.
Greeks called him Heracles.
Yeah, Hercules was Roman, I think.
The Roman version.
Yeah, but you know
crazy thing
his
was the
name.
fact that oh sorry.
No, no, it's fine. I was just gonna say his name was actually means glory of Hera, which is very weird because she's not really his mom and she tried to kill him.
I think when he died and he went to Olympus, she forgave him or something like that. Maybe.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know.
The only crazy thing to me was the fact that he had the choice to like choose between being a god and being like human. Like
yeah,
that was very crazy to me because he in the Greek myths, I don't really think he had much of a choice.
true, true.
And then he's just like, "Oh, I want to stay on Earth for like the love of my life. Can I do that, Dad?" And it's just like, "Yeah."
They really
Yeah,
do they really do that? Why would you do that?
yeah, I don't know. And the fact that he even like, dude, you're like basically a god at this point. Why would you even like? Why would you think about her? You could have just, I don't know, turned her into a goddess as well at this point, considering the
But
fact that
in
everything was a myth.
mythology, he did go to like the Olympus heaven and he actually married Hera's daughter. So,
Huh?
not whoever the hell Megara was in the Disney movie. He married Hebe.
Oh yeah, Hebe. She's the youngest daughter of Zeus and Hera.
Zeus.
Yeah, the,
Oh,
the,
Oh yeah,
the
she was the
really?
one who married Heracles. She was.
yeah.
But the thing
He
is, this is very confusing. How is their youngest daughter?
No, the youngest daughter of Zeus and Hera.
Yeah, I know. But considering the fact that they had children like 24/7, not necessarily Hera, but like considering the fact that they did, the
Yeah,
youngest child thing seems to be, a joke to me. To me,
yeah.
that is.
like it doesn't really matter anymore.
Oh, but she's supposed to be the fountain of youth.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's the
Her
goddess of
name
youth.
actually means youth in Greek.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Hopefully
and
nothing happens.
she was considered like the symbol of like youth and beauty.
Yeah, she seems really pretty. I see like these
Mhm.
portraits of her.
All the gods and goddesses are made out to be really beautiful, except Hephaestus. But yeah,
Not really. Apollo's very ugly.
I mean that was their idea of really good looking.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
have you
actually.
noticed this? Oh,
Yeah, what?
sorry,
No,
I
no,
keep on
go ahead, go
interrupting.
ahead. No, no, it's fine, go ahead.
Yeah, most of these Greek gods, they have like a little bit of belly, right? Not a little bit. They usually have very big bellies.
Yeah,
But
sometimes, yeah.
yeah, let's ignore that fact. The fact they have abs over bellies.
Right?
That is not. I noticed that
Oh
when I
my
went to
god,
Rome
that
as
is
well. I was like, how do
actually
these
so
people
true.
have like abs on their bellies? Is
That
this
is
even
actually
possible?
so true.
Like, it's
I
so
never
weird.
realized it until like I have realized it, but it never actually occurred to me that like wow, what is this until you said it.
It's really weird. Like, it's so weird to me because it doesn't make sense.
It
Like,
doesn't.
unless they're like very like I don't know, they're um
It's just
like
weird.
gym jacked. Like they go to the gym every single day, like 12 hours a day.
Yeah,
Then
but that's
maybe
so weird.
yeah, it's weird. Exactly.
Oh my god. But you know, Apollo was actually very influential back then. He was like really loved and respected. And he like came all the way from I think Asia, I'm not sure. And he just became like a really important god.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah,
But
cuz
then Artemis, what about Artemis?
I guess she's just mainly known for being goddess of the hunt and protector of the young women's.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And being
nothing much about her.
yeah, all I know about her is that she remained a virgin forever. That is literally all I know.
Yeah, she asked that as a gift from her father.
Yeah.
as a gift, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, to like she'd get that and in return she would protect the mountain, I think, Mountain Olympus, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, then doesn't wait if that's the case, then does that mean Zeus was the one who sent the gods to like rape other goddesses?
I have no clue. But
Because
it
So
does I
if
get where
he
you're
did,
coming from and it does
yeah,
make sense.
if he did like fulfill that promise, then that means obviously Zeus was the one that told the other gods to stay off, like off of
Yeah.
Artemis.
It does make sense.
That's so weird. Oh
there's a
no.
bunch
It is.
of there's a bunch of contradictory stuff in Greek mythology. Like you know how Apollo is the god of healing?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He has these special arrows that make plagues.
Oh wow,
Why?
okay.
I don't know. It just yeah.
That's so weird. What the hell?
Yeah.
Right.
And Artemis, she has special arrows where she kills when a woman dies like painlessly, it was because of her. I don't know.
Oh,
They're very
Okay.
contradictory.
yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, guys, there's this thing that I once read, and it was a well, you know the word hermaphrodite.
Yeah. I
It
actually yeah.
yeah, it's basically being both male and female, if that makes sense. And basically, where it comes from is the son of Aphrodite and Hermes. He was a very like incredibly beautiful young man, and then all the women would like chase after him. And then there was this one woman who fell in love with him, but he refused her. And then she chased after him and clung so tightly to him that they became one. And that's basically how the word happened to happen. Yeah, that's how.
That is so weird. Are you serious? Wait.
I
Oh
swear I've
my god.
actually read that once.
Yeah,
I've read
his name
somewhere
was Hermaphroditus.
Yeah, and that's where the word came from.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
yeah, I remember reading that somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, she prayed for it though. She prayed that they would never be separated again.
Oh,
And
really?
the gods
Oh.
interpreted her request literally.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. That's just so weird.
Question her afterwards, be like, no, that's not what I meant. But I did read somewhere that Greeks believed in soulmates and that all souls were like, or people were stuck together as one and then they were separated.
Isn't this because of what was dude's name? I forgot. The one with the art bow thing. Wait.
So many people with both. Shit.
In Valentine's Day, the dude,
Cupid?
yeah, Cupid
Eros, that's
from
his name in
mythology.
Cupid,
And
yeah.
but what about
Eros.
yeah, that dude? Isn't it because of that dude?
He does shoot like love arrows, let's call them. Makes you fall in love.
Yeah,
Wait, was he
But
the twin of what's his name? Cupid?
in Greek it's Eros.
Yeah, isn't he? But wait, I've heard this story where Cupid has an evil twin.
what?
I don't even know. I don't even know if it's true, but I've also watched it in a TV show.
That might be true though. Wait, Cupid evil twin. Let's see that. Cupid evil twin. Ah, his name was Thanatos,
That's
or
the god
Oh,
of. I
I'm
thought
not
the
sure.
god of death was it was sleep and death that were siblings.
I really don't know. I'm not sure of the name, but
Okay.
I just know that I've heard and I've seen that Cupid has a twin brother who's evil. That's all I know.
I can't find the actual I can't find it. That's probably because I don't know how to search it up properly.
No, it's fine. Maybe it's not even true, but I don't know. I really
Because
don't
it's
know.
most commonly sleep and death.
Yeah, that even makes
Yeah.
sense actually.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the cause of soulmates?
What?
Let's see in Greek mythology. Because I still feel like it was Eros. I don't know why.
Wait, you feel like what was Eros?
Like the reason why they think soulmates are a thing.
Oh, oh, maybe he'd shoot two people with arrows and ta-da, soulmates.
Oh wait, no. According to this is as Plato puts it.
Mhm.
According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. And then Zeus was afraid of these things with power and
Mhm.
split them into 2 separate parts, condemning them to
Oh,
spend their lives in search of their other halves.
oh shit, that's
Damn.
actually cool.
But wouldn't that mean you're basically in love with yourself?
Oh my god.
Damn. Oh my god, that's so creepy. Oh no. I just saw a photo. That was so scary.
What myths do you guys like? Or have heard about or read about?
Well, I already explained the Kion. Wait, did I explain the Kion one? I did, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I personally the Kion one is my favorite.
I like the Pandora's box one. The story about it. Like you guys said, they found a reason for everything. And well, the reason for hatred, war, death, and hunger, sickness, disease, all of that, it was basically Pandora's box. And it's about how Zeus tried to take vengeance after Prometheus gave fire to humans. And he ordered this person to create the first human woman out of soil and water, I think. And then each god would give that woman a gift. So Athena was known for wisdom, so she'd give her wisdom. Aphrodite would give her beauty, Hermes cunning, and well, so on. And then the name of the woman was Pandora, which actually means all gifts in Greek. And so
Oh
he
no.
gave her, yeah, he gave her a jar, and then he warned her not to open it no matter what. And he sent her to Prometheus's brother. I think his name is Epimetheus or something. And yeah, well, he Prometheus actually warned him to not accept any gifts from Zeus because I think he knew that Zeus was up to something. But the guy accepted Pandora, and then she couldn't really resist the temptation, and she opened the jar and she released all these evils upon the world. Oh my God, all these disasters were thingy basically in the jar,
Oh.
I guess. and then she couldn't resist, and she opened it, and she
Yeah,
let
I
it all out.
understand.
Get it? Yeah. I actually like the story.
Yeah, I
I
like
like how they find something, like a reason for everything that happens.
Wasn't hope left in the box, I think? I've heard that somewhere.
Oh, I have no idea. But that does make sense if it was left in the jar or box or
I know it was all negative stuff in the box. That's all I
yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
But it would make sense if like hope was, was shoved into the
Sure,
box.
but I remember reading it somewhere.
Yeah, but if it does stay in the box, it makes sense. Well, people are hopeless, and then so many disasters and problems, and it does make sense. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that it's only bad things in it too. So I don't know. There's so much more about Greek mythology and Greek stories, but I think this is it for today. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you. Bye bye.